Trzeba sprawdzić, czy wszystko działa. Trzeba sprawdzić. Przyciszę grę, bo nie będzie mnie słychać, kurde. O, teraz Boże jest lepiej. Kurde, strasznie głośna ta muzyka. O, teraz git jest.
It all began with the discovery of the All-Fire and the secret of the Convocation. 13 mages, blinded, driven by the greed for divine power, and under the bondage of the Circle, their armies unleashed death and destruction. Bonded with the power of ancient runes, cursed to eternal life and eternal death, until the last day of the old era had dawned.
So have you come to witness the day of my ultimate triumph? poor old man?
No. To witness your downfall. You cannot win. The convocation is a lie. It will destroy all of us. So...
Shouldn't have come. You really think I care a fig for your whimpering?
Tahira! Rowan sent us. He needs the power of the Rune Warriors. The Northern Realms are in danger.
Rowan knows I will never serve a Circle Mage again. My powers are exhausted. I have seen quite enough misery and bloodshed. Rowan will have to look for somebody else.
That's why he sent us. A very special rune lies concealed somewhere in these lands. We're here to search for it. But we were attacked and Lev is wounded. He needs your help. We need your help.
And I hardly have any choice. Very well. I will help you. Where is Lev?
I lost sight of him somewhere behind the gate there. I hope he's still alive. These damned orcs.
I'll look for him. You stay here by my hut.
Thank you, Tahira. It's good to have you back with us.
Welcome to the world of SpellForce. In this prologue, we will explain the game to you. Let's start with some general information. The name of the main character in the prologue is Tahira. She is a combination of fighter and sorceress. From now on, we will refer to the main character as the Avatar. Once you've solved the prologue, the game will continue with the avatar you selected before starting the game. Whenever you hold the mouse pointer over a button or an object, a help window with additional information will appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. When you are asked to click on something, this means a click with the left mouse button. We'll tell you about the right mouse button a little later in this presentation. When you click, now select your avatar by clicking on Tahira in the game world. Very good. You can move the view with either the cursor keys or with the mouse by holding down the right mouse button. You can also adjust the view by moving the mouse pointer to the appropriate edge of the screen. A selected unit is marked with a colored ring. Your own units have a green ring, enemy units a red, and neutral or allied units a blue ring. In the lower left, you can see the currently selected units and some additional information such as name, health condition, and amount of mana. You can select your avatar at any time by clicking on the portrait button in the upper left corner of the screen. By clicking on the portrait button with the right mouse button, the view will be moved to the appropriate unit. Move Tahira down the path to the east and through the open stone gate to the bindstone, a large boulder, by clicking the right mouse button next to it. The bindstone offers the avatar an opportunity to connect his rune with this place. Should he perish, he will appear in the last bindstone used. Enemies are able to sever the connection to a bindstone if they attack it, thus causing you to lose one active bindstone. Select the bindstone with a click. At the bottom edge of the screen, you will find the action bar. A new symbol for Activate this bindstone should have appeared there. Click on that symbol. The bindstone will light up and is now active. You are now bound to this bindstone. In the lower right, you will find the overview map. Black areas have not yet been explored and are automatically uncovered when you approach them with units. Your avatar has a greater view radius, so he will uncover a larger area. The dots on the overview map are in different colors. Green dots represent your own units, red enemy and blue neutral or allied units or buildings. A few special objects, such as monuments, are marked in yellow. Continue along the path to the east. SpellForce offers you the option of witnessing the events of the game from different views, including the third-person perspective, where you see the action from a position directly behind and slightly above your avatar. To change the view, press the page up key to zoom in and the page down key to zoom out, or simply turn the mouse wheel. By moving the mouse wheel downwards or pressing page down, the camera will zoom out into an almost vertical perspective. Now, when you move the mouse wheel upwards or press page up, you will see the normal isometric views from different distances. Now change to the third-person perspective by zooming in closer. This is only possible if your avatar is inside the field of view. In the third-person perspective, you can control your avatar directly with the cursor keys or with the A, D, S, and W keys.
We're under attack.
If you hold down the right mouse button, you can change the view direction. Otherwise, operating SpellForce in this perspective is identical with the isometric view. Follow the path in third-person perspective toward the east to the next stone gate. You can change to the third-person perspective anytime during the game, but for now, we will assume you will be using the isometric view. Change back to the normal isometric view with the mouse wheel. An enemy goblin is lurking around the next corner. He isn't very dangerous. When you hold the mouse pointer over him, a bar will show you his health condition. Select your avatar and click with the right mouse button on the goblin. Your avatar will attack the goblin. As soon as he has been defeated, we will continue. The goblin's corpse will light up, which indicates that he was carrying an object with him. You can now take possession of this object. Take up a position close to the dead goblin and click on the corpse with the right mouse button. You can then see what object the goblin had with him on the left-hand edge of the screen. Click on the shield to take it with you. It will be automatically added to your inventory. The shield increases your avatar's armor class when you are carrying it. With a higher armor class, you lose fewer life points when an opponent hits you with the weapon. To open your inventory, click on the backpack symbol in the action bar, which can be found on the bottom of the screen. A window will open, and on the left you can select the different categories of your inventory. Click on the ring symbol, which stands for equipment.
I should have stuck with my
Siema pracha.
books. I hope you haven't forgotten your healing arts, Tahira. Help me. Please heal me.
Jak tam
On the
mija
left, you now
weekend?
see the unused equipment. In the middle, the objects your avatar is currently using, and on the right, your character's current data. We'll deal with this data later. To equip your avatar with the shield, you must first pick it up with the mouse. Click on the shield and then click on the free section for the left hand beside the torso. Now close the inventory with a click on the backpack or the check mark in the lower right of the window, or by simply pressing I again.
O, to lipa
In
trochę,
the upper
kurde.
left-hand corner, you can see a clickable portrait of the avatar. We call these buttons portrait buttons.
I thank you, Tahira. Without you, I would have been lost. I thank Aonir that Kaele found you.
What happened, anyway? You're seeking a rune?
Yes, a special rune. Rowan is certain it must be somewhere in the ruins of Ankbrand. But the ruins are just swarming with
Dobry.
orcs. We had to flee. Only Joshua managed to hide. Kaele knew where your house was. That's why we fought our way through to you. Please, you must help us.
All right. I will fetch your rune. You stay here and recover.
As you command. Here, this spell scroll. I captured it from one of the orcs. Maybe it will be of some use to you. Keep following the trail. Perhaps you'll run across Joshua somewhere. May the gods grant...
The green bar in the portrait indicates the character's health. When the character is injured, it will change color from green to yellow to red, depending on the severity of the injury. When the character has no more life points, he perishes. Your avatar's life points will, however, regenerate with time. The blue bar represents mana, magic energy. When a character's mana reserves have been depleted, he cannot cast any more spells. Mana is
O, teraz już dobrze chyba mówi.
Follow the path through the next stone gate until you have reached the wounded Lev. If someone offers you a dialogue, a symbol will float above the character. If this person is relevant to the main quest, it will be an exclamation.
Wyprzedziłem już ten tutorial dawno,
If the
kurde.
person is only relevant for optional side quests, it will be a question mark. Select your avatar, approach Lev, and click on him with the right mouse button to begin the dialogue. You have a healing spell at your disposal. If you wish to use them, the simplest possibility is offered by the click and fight system. To use this, select Live. Under your avatar's portrait button, all meaningful actions for the selected target will appear.
Mam nadzieję, że nie każe mi go jeszcze raz
The
leczyć.
healing spell. Click on the symbol to heal Lev. The click and fight system, speak to Lev again.
Dobra, już z nim gadałem, kurde.
You have received additionally. Once you have when you next your avatar, open your inventory and click on the symbol for spell book.
Chciałem przejść dla historii, kurde. Mogłem pominąć ten prolog.
On the left, you will see the inventory. Click on the scroll in the inventory to place it.
O, otworzyła się droga.
Then click any free space in your spellbook. You now have transferred a new spell. Learn the Fireball magic spell by clicking on the Fireball symbol in your spellbook, and then click on any free space in your magic memory. Now close your Follow the path until you see the Minotaur.
Siema, Artur Cyger.
Spell to defeat the Minotaur. Many creatures are partially or completely resistant to specific types of magic. Your avatar can also use rare objects found in the course of the game to protect himself better. Behind the next gate, a fire elemental creature awaits for you. This creature is completely resistant to your fire magic. Continue along the path.
Enemies, beware.
Ma ktoś chleb? No nie, no musisz pytać. Może ktoś ma.
Spell against the fire elemental creature. If a creature has resisted a magic spell, you will see white bouncing sparks. After this, defeat the fire elemental creature in close combat. The fire elemental was carrying a hero's rune and 4 objects. Take possession of these.
O, nie wiedziałem, że coś miał przy sobie. Artur, streamujesz dzisiaj?
Beside your main character, you now have up to 5 heroes at your disposal. The heroes are your strongest allies and may have magic powers. The hero's rune you just open your inventory and go to the category Rune board. On the left side, you will see you're currently, depending on which level your avatar has, you can apply up to 5 runes at once. Click on the rune of the hero and place it in one of the empty fields of the rune tablet located at the top. Now you will have to arm the hero. You should have received a bow, a dagger, and 2 pieces of armor. Go into the inventory and select the category Equipment. On the right side of the window, you will now see 2 portraits. Select the lower portrait and give your hero the 4 new objects from the left side of the inventory. The bow must go into his left hand. That's the space on the right-hand side. If your avatar or a hero cannot use an object, it will be marked with a red background. Close your inventory. Follow the path to the Great Monument. This is the Hero's Monument. Go right up to the hero's monument, select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar.
Here, now. Quickly now. Now.
Aside from the hero monument, the symbol of a hat every time. Now you can summon the hero. Select the monument and click on the symbol for the hero in the action bar.
Quickly now.
After a few seconds, the hero should appear.
Let's go. For the order.
A second for
Dojadę sobie szkieleciki.
now appear in the
For
select.
our near.
You can now command the hero.
Now.
If you want to select
Now.
several units simultaneously,
Into
you can
battle we
hold
go.
down the left mouse button in the
The lines must hold.
and drag a frame around both characters. As soon as you release the left mouse button, the selection is once you have defined, you can follow the path further
Quickly
toward
now.
the south.
Now. To adventure. Let's go. Into battle we go.
You have a fight with the undead ahead of you. Together with your hero,
Rune
use your
warriors,
magic and
stand
defeat
by
the
me.
undead.
Now. Follow me. Quickly now. Now. To adventure. Let's go. Into battle we go. At arms, men. Stay with me, men.
At your service.
Enemies, beware. It's an ambush. For freedom. On my
Well
let's go.
done. One of the undead
go.
was carrying a valuable gem.
Forward.
Take it along with you.
Quickly now. Now.
Should you want to further
To
test your
adventure.
fighting skills,
Let's
turn
go.
north here.
To adventure.
Otherwise, follow the path farther
Forwards.
towards the south.
Into battle we go. Quickly at arms, men.
Dojadę te goblinki, co tu są.
Quickly now. Let's go. To adventure. To adventure. Forwards. Follow me, warriors. Stand by me.
Back! We must drive them back!
Into battle we go. Follow me. At arms, men. Stay with me, men. Let's go. For our near.
A po ile ten chleb chcesz kupić?
Rune warriors, stand by me. Forward, attack. Stay with me, men. For the order. Into battle we go. Rune warriors, stand by me. Now, for our near. Let's go. Let's go. To adventure. For the order.
At your command.
We're under attack. It's an ambush. I'm ready. For our near. Follow me. Quickly now. To adventure. Quickly now. To adventure. Forwards. For our near. For our near. The lines must hold. Into battle we go. Follow me. Quickly now.
Żuczki dojechane elegancko.
Follow me. Now.
Trzeba szybko ten tutorial dokończyć.
Follow me. Forwards. Quickly now. To adventure.
Follow the path until you find the merchant.
Follow me.
Merchants can be
Quickly
identified
now.
by the rotating coin above their heads.
Here, now. Quickly now.
You can buy and sell all kinds of objects from a merchant. Go up to the merchant and speak to him by clicking on him with the right mouse button. A window will appear with the merchant's menu. On the left of the menu, you will see your objects, and on the right, the merchant's objects. Your available money. Select the lowermost symbol to open the category Quest and Value Objects. Click on the gem. The object you are offering will be marked green, and in the middle you will see the price the merchant wants to
Quickly
pay.
now.
Click on Sell.
Destiny awaits. Let's go.
Now you can buy something else with the
To
money.
adventure.
Click on the Runes category and
I shall
purchase the
unveil.
Human Worker Rune.
Forwards. Now. Quickly now.
Tahira! So the others found you?
Yes, they're all well. Were you able to find out where the rune is, Josh?
In the orcs' camp. I think it is in possession of their leader. Be careful. Those beasts are tough. You'll have to prepare yourself. Once you've conquered them, bring the rune to me. I will turn it over to Master Rowan.
Open your inventory,
I shall not
select
fail.
the category Rune Board, and place the Human Worker Rune in the slot with the human
get cracking
portrait
then. Ready to
on
go.
the
All
lower
right,
left
then.
of the Rune Board.
As good as done. Your orders?
Close
on
your
it.
inventory.
Yes. Yes. All right. Break's over. Time for
Follow
work. At
the
your
path
service.
to the Bindstone.
Here I am. On my way. I'm on it.
Select the Bindstone and activate it using the
Master of
action
the rune.
bar.
On my way.
Should
On
your
it.
character perish, you will not have to repeat the whole journey.
Master of the rune. At your service.
You can travel from one Bindstone to another
Here we go.
Bindstone you have already
Yes.
activated.
I'm on it.
To do this, select your avatar and go to the Bindstone.
All
Click
right,
on
then.
it with the
At
right
your
mouse
service.
button and select your destination.
Your orders? Here I am.
You can try this out now if you want. When you are done, follow the path to the human monument.
Yes.
Speak to Joshua, the man directly
service.
beside the monument.
Your orders? Here I am.
You should now have received a quest.
Master of
Open
the
your
rune.
inventory and select the quest book page.
At your service. All right, let's get cracking then. Ready to go. Out to work. Your orders? Here we go. Yes. Break's over. Time for work. Master of the rune.
In the middle of the window, when you close your inventory,
Your orders? Master of the rune. I'm on it.
go to the monument, select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar.
Wreszcie wydobywam jakieś surowce.
The moment you occupy a worker monument, things get serious. Normally, when enemies discover your newly established settlements, they will do all they can to destroy you as quickly as possible. On this map, however, you can take your time. You can now summon human workers. The worker will appear in a couple of seconds. You may also click the symbol several times to order more
Orders?
workers.
Here
Produce
I
at
am.
least 5 workers.
Yes. Master of the rune? Ready to go.
When you have selected the monument, you will see numbers indicating your population limitations
Here I
below.
am.
The upper number
Here I am.
indicates how many workers of this race you currently have, and the maximum number
of the
you are
moon.
allowed to have. At present,
Ready and
you can
able.
produce up to 20 workers. Work to the left of the monument. Select workers and send them with the right
Orders.
mouse button to
Shall
chop
not
down
fail.
trees,
Here I am.
collect stone,
I'm on
and
it.
mine ore until you have at least 50 units of each of these 3 basic
Yes.
resources.
Dokładnie, bo ja jestem, kurde, wyprzedzam ten tutorial
You
cały.
now have sufficient resources. Select a worker and click on the building symbol.
Mogłem pominąć ten prolog, ale
A
kurde.
selection of buildings will appear. Click on the woodcutter hut and select a site in the game world near the forest to start construction by clicking
Gdzie
the
my tu
left
mamy
mouse
jakiś dobry las. W sumie tu jest całkiem sporo tego lasu, czemu by nie? Chata drwala.
The selected worker will now begin to erect the building. Now select some other workers and build a quarry near the stone resources and a mine near the iron.
Yes? I'm on it. Yes, here we go. Building completed. Here I am. Your orders? Your orders? Wait.
Tylko 5 robotników tu można mieć przydzielonych, no
All
spoko.
right then.
Dokładnie tak.
Yes, all right then. Understood. Ready to go. Here we go.
In each of these resource buildings, up to 5 workers can advance to the status of so-called craft. When you wait until all 3 buildings are finished. Should construction work fail to continue on a building, this means you have
Building completed.
mistakenly removed all the workers from the construction site.
Ready to go.
Now
way.
your resources should increase much faster. Keep an eye on the individual stocks and, if necessary, assign your workers to other jobs.
Ready to go.
In order to recruit a larger army, you will need food. Humans are very flexible and are able to catch fish, hunt or breed animals and grow
A
grain.
ta, są tu ryby.
In the
Kurde.
area surrounding your base, you will find a
At your
number of
service.
animals. Build a hunting lodge to gather food. Additionally, construct a small headquarters so that you will have up to 30
to work.
workers at your disposal.
Ready to go. Very well, off I go.
Da, więcej robotników by się przydało wpierw.
Here we go. At your service. Ready to go. Here I am. Building completed. Ready to go. I'm on it. Building completed.
You can send up to 5 workers to the hunting lodge to collect food faster. The amount of the food you have stored determines the maximum size of your army. The flags on the buildings show you whom the buildings belong to and if workers are currently active in this building.
Jeszcze sobie zrobię to, żeby ryby mi
If you
łowili.
look carefully, you will see that the lake behind the human monument is full of fish. There are also some berry bushes on the bank of the lake, but these serve exclusively as food for elves. Now you should do something to defend your settlement. Build 2 towers in the area around the stone slabs, as enemies might come from this direction.
Chyba tu, no dobra.
Here we go. At your service.
Wybuduje się ta, nie, ja chata, kurde. No już niedługo. Muszę tylko zbudować bazę i dojechać ich.
Yes. Master of the rune. At your service. Your orders?
Ale już jest blisko końca.
Here I am.
A potem już będzie gra normalnie.
Yes. On my way. I'm on it.
Powiększę sobie, zmodernizuję sobie tą, to będę mógł więcej ludzi. Ale widzę, że sporo poprawili w tej grze. Zajebiste.
You will soon hear an alarm signal and see a red symbol on the overview map indicating the site of the attack.
Ta, widzę, że się zbliżają.
With your avatar and your hero.
Let's go. Rune warriors. Destiny waits. It's an ambush.
Here I am. Your orders?
A to nie wiem, to tu Nefek się może wypowiedzieć, bo dawno nie grałem w obie
Attack
gry.
has been thwarted. By the way, whenever you hear if your towers, you can not only summon single warriors, now it is time to build an army. Firstly, you will need to construct a forge.
I'm on it.
A w trójkę to ja nie grałem. Jeszcze, to nie mogę się wypowiedzieć.
Here I am. Building completed. Master of the rune?
Weapons and
Yes,
armor
on
for
my
battle
way.
units will be manufactured in
service.
this forge. If you have several forges, you can produce units
At your
faster.
service.
Battle units are also summoned to human monuments.
I'm on
If you
it.
would like to establish a rally point for
Master of
new
the rune?
units, select the human monument and click with the right mouse button on the desired destination. The appearance of a little flag indicates that the summoned combat units
Here I
will
am.
assemble at this point. Select the human monument
Here I am.
and summon at least 3 recruits and 3 scouts. If you are unable to produce units, you will find text marked in red
At
in
your
the help
service.
window,
Let's get
which
cracking
specifies the reason why, for example,
No jest!
or
Here I am.
unoccupied building,
I'm on it.
or insufficient resource.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Ta, nie, zbiórkę im tam ustawię, kurde,
Ready
nie.
for action. All right. Understood.
Here I am. On my way. No problem. Break's over. Time for work.
Magazyn żywności, inne rzeczy zbuduję, dać im podwajał produkcję. No są chyba.
The orcs have their own scouts always.
Tak,
on the
można,
lookout.
są to robotnicy innych ras.
If one of these scouts discovers your settlement or your warriors, he will return to his headquarters and sound the alarm.
Building completed.
A scout is about to discover your settlement, which is shown by a yellow symbol appearing on the overview map. Destroy the opponents before they can get away.
It's an ambush.
You may not be attacked now. The enemy headquarters will eventually notice the missing scout and start searching for him. You have, however, gained time and can use it to quickly produce more scouts and recruits. It is important for you to destroy the buildings in the enemy camp as quickly as possible, because new opponents are continuously being recruited there.
Ready and able.
To produce a larger army, you will need larger quantities of food. Select your human monument. The lower numbers in the select inside the headquarters buildings, you can use food to increase the maximum size of your army. Select your small headquarters building.
Zawsze mi się to podobało, że te budynki są tu oświetlone, jak się noc zrobi.
In the action bar below, you will now see when you increase the maximum number of combat units to at least 20 units by clicking the symbol twice. If the symbol is darkened, your hunters have not sufficient food, and you will have to wait a while. With the small headquarters, you can support a maximum of 30 combat units. Medium-sized or large headquarters. If you later decide to play with 2 allied races, then the map produce additional scouts and recruits and destroy the orc camp in the east. Secure more resources and ensure you have sufficient food.
Ready to fight, on my way.
Zebrałem już armię, to już niedługo będzie koniec wreszcie.
The rune's orders will be done. The rune calls. What does the rune desire?
Awaiting your orders. The area.
Your orders? Here I am. Your orders?
Yes, sir. Understood. All right, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area. Ready for action. On my way. On my way.
Yes. Let's go. To adventure. Forwards. Now. Follow me. Quickly now. Attack.
Never give up.
To adventure. Let's go. Follow me. For our near.
No właśnie, są kobiety.
Stay with me, men.
Fortify the
Into battle we
defenses.
go. At arms, men.
They're attacking.
A no dzięki, już biją.
Fortify the defenses.
Adventure. Follow me for our near.
Reinforce defenses.
Forward. For our near.
Never surrender. They're attacking.
Destiny. Let's go.
Kapłanów teraz możemy robić.
Or chests when enemies are near.
Follow me.
There is a chest in the orc camp. Stand close to it with one of your characters, and you will be able to
Zastrobotników biorę.
clicking with the right mouse button. Take possession of both plans. You have just found the construction plan for a new building, and the unit plan for the human unit clerics. Open your inventory and go to the plans page. Here you have an overview of which building and unit plans you have for all 6 races. On the right-hand side in the window, you can select the race. Select humans. Place the unit plan in a free space among the units in the lower line. You can now produce this unit at your human monument, provided you have the required buildings and sufficient resources. Place the building plan in an empty slot on the line of building icons. The first line may be full, so you might have to press the right arrow.
Master of the Understood.
Now your workers are able to construct the Temple of Light. Close your inventory.
Your orders to work.
If you want to summon human unit, simple workers, put up an Aria shrine near the Aria Spring and the Temple of Light in your main settlement. To select this building, you must click on the pointer on the right of the building selection. Up to 5 workers can work in the Aria Shrine and collect Aria. The Temple of Light serves to invoke units with magic powers, comparable to the forge for weapon production. Several temples allow you to invoke magic units more quickly. Additionally, you can buy upgrades at the Temple of Light. Upgrades are possible on several buildings, and they generally improve your units as well as offering other benefits. If you beside the produce at least 3 clerics. Should you be unable to produce the unit, the button will be darkened. In this case, move the mouse over the button and follow the instructions in the help window.
Kurde, będę musiał czekać teraz, że zbiorą to.
Maximum number of units. You can select units and destroy them by using the key K.
Ten tutorial jest dłuższy niż myślałem, kurde.
Yes.
Szkoda, że tu nie ma jakiegoś przyspieszenia czasu, tak? W jakichś innych grach.
On my command.
Upgrade complete. A new skill is available.
Dobra, już i tak idą kapłani. To już się powinno skończyć zaraz. No tak trzymają. Czekaj. Może wezmę na widok z pierwszej osoby, kurde.
Understood. Right away, sir.
The next thing we want to do is gear up iron production a little. Put up a smelting works as close as possible to your mine building.
Już wybudowałem.
The mine craftsman will now do simple build a food storehouse.
To też już zrobiłem.
When the food storehouse is finished, you can use food to regenerate the life points and mana reserves in your summoned units. This is especially important if you summon several magic units.
Destiny awaits.
Your avatar and your heroes, by the way, regenerate themselves without food.
Let's go. Follow me.
Summoned at least 15 combat units.
Now.
Dokładnie tak.
Now.
If you follow the path past the orc, advance with your avatar, the hero, and at least 15 combat units to the east. As soon as the lookout has discovered you, a yellow warning signal will appear on the overview.
I'm ready. Into battle we go.
The orcs have been alerted to your presence and will send out an assault wave to confront you. Destroy the orcs and their camp.
Never surrender.
To adventure.
No trzeba było tak zrobić może.
To adventure. Forwards. Follow me. For our near.
Never surrender.
Follow me.
Attacking.
Attack.
Never surrender.
Into battle we go.
Enemy contact. Never surrender.
Follow me. Forward. Follow me. Follow me. For our near.
Ustałem ten kamień nowy chyba.
Congratulations. If you now look in your quest book, you will see that you have now solved the two previously opened steps.
Quickly now. Now.
The leader of the orcs was carrying the rune. Loot the corpse and take the rune if not already done so.
Forwards. Follow me.
Now go back to Joshua at the human monument and talk to him.
Ta, to już jest koniec suta praktycznie. Pogadam z nim, przebiję się do portalu i tyle.
Let's go.
Awaiting your orders.
We'll be done. At your service. Ready to go. Yes? Master of the Rune? At your service. Here I am. Your orders? The Rune's orders?
By Zarek's accursed eyes, even if I can barely stand to look, Master Rowan.
On my command.
You have received additional experience points. Every level of the inventory and go into the category Character Information. On the right of the window, distribute the new attribute points, for example, for Strength or Wisdom. To do this, click in the window on the small arrows directly beside the numbers of the attributes. The individual attributes stand for the characteristic. Now distribute the new skill points. Click on New Skills and select Light Combat.
Here.
Distribute the second point wherever you like by clicking on one of the small arrows beside the skill. Due to your improved skills you will find this melee combat skill in your spell book. Transfer Berserk to your magic memory. Close your inventory. Combat abilities and some test the Berserk ability by selecting your character and clicking the symbol below in the action bar, or above left on the portrait.
Follow me.
When you trigger the Berserk ability, your avatar causes an enormous damage to the enemy for a short period of time. Now speak to Joshua again.
Let's go. Forwards.
It's slowly getting to...
Come along. I like... Here.
Już idę do portalu, to luz.
Zerba, have mercy. Will this never end?
That will be interesting.
Siema, siema.
Tahira salvaged it from the ruins. Here it is.
Tahira, I thank you. You have...
served you well?
I can understand your fury. Believe me, it was worth it. This rune is the key to our future and past. But I don't want to bother you any longer. Live in peace, Tahira. We will not meet again.
Farewell, Tahira.
Mam nadzieję, że to już koniec wreszcie. Musimy się tam przebić do tego i koniec. SpellForce 1.
You can now leave this map through the magic portal, or follow the path to the south. Right-click, go west to the portal to leave the map, or follow the path to the south to find more useful hints.
An ambush!
Portals allow you to travel to new platforms.
Welcome back, my friend. I know your memory is paled. 8 years is a long time.
Ja też się
Many
cieszę.
things have happened. The war is over, but its consequences were terrible. The convocation has shattered the countenance of our world. Since then, I've tried to retain whatever is left over from this world. But now I have a feeling of time closing in. The circle is closing, and these lands need a protector. May the power of the ruin reawaken with you. But this time, you should not be the slave of someone else's will. This rune is the scourge on which your soul was forged. Wear it now yourself, and be the master of your own decisions.
I'm free.
Master Rowan, the Orders sent me with an important message. Something's happening at the Wildland Pass. Creatures made of black steel. They are breaking into the Northlands.
The Iron Ones have come. So, it has now begun.
You must set out at once.
On go chyba tu zabije?
I will go see Darius. You, my friend, should gather your strength first and arm yourself.
Albo będzie chciał nas
Follow
zabić, już
the
nie
messenger to
pamiętam.
the town of Greyfell. When you get there, speak to my friend Sartarius. He will give you your instructions. He belongs to the Order of Dawn. Good luck. We'll meet again when I return, Rune Warrior.
By the gods, he really called a rune warrior.
I can hardly remember. How do I get to that city, Greyfell?
Follow the path through the rocks. I'll go with you. But let's be careful. The mountain goblins are in an uproar.
A tu mam za wyposażenie pewnie jakiś mieczyk. Ta. Ćwiczebne ostrze. Nie wiem jeszcze. Chyba podwojownika. Magia w tej grze jest potężna pewnie. Ale ja chyba standardowo polecę.
Iron is light. Welcome to the Northern Realm.
What kind of place is this here?
This is the Shadow Pass. It leads through the mountains to our capital city, Greyfell, the seat of the House of Wolf.
How do I get to Greyfell?
Just follow this trail. You can't miss it.
But keep your eyes peeled. This land isn't called the Shadow Pass for nothing. Should you get into trouble, then run back here.
Póki co łatwe potworki.
It's an ambush.
A, to tu ten gościu będzie chciał nas zabić.
Has the old man gone off?
As you predicted, my lord. He will move on to the Wildland Pass.
Good. The snare is slowly beginning to close. He will never return from there.
What will happen with the rune slave, my lord?
Kill him. And then give this casket to the leaders of the Black Fist. It contains the plans for the invasion.
But my lord, I cannot conquer this rune warrior. I'm just a messenger, not a fighter.
I have complete confidence in you. Bring the casket to the Black Fist. I will give you a princely reward.
Lord. All right then. Die, rune slave!
It's an ambush.
What happened here?
Treason. I must get to Greyfell by the fastest route.
Mountain goblins have blocked that route. They're already setting up a camp. There is a rune monument right near. Summon your army there. It's the only way you can break through to Greyfell.
First, I must search for this traitor. The casket must be brought to the Order as quickly as possible.
Chwila, czemu nie mogę tego mieczem? Nie dysponuję umiejętnościami, a co to jest potrzeba do tego używania? A, ciężka broń sieczna 2, no spoko. Co jest lepsze od tego? Ta. A, chwila, najpierw aktywuję to.
At your service. Orders? Off to work. Master of Here we go. Yes, no problem. Yes, I'm on it.
Tyle styknie.
Here I am. Understood. At your service. At your service. Master of the Rune? At your service.
Gdzie tu jest żelazo jakieś? Tam na dole.
Yes. All right then.
Chwila, bo tu zaraz atak będzie. Już nadchodzi, kurde. Widzę właśnie. W dwójkę pewnie grał, no nie? To jest lepsza graficznie część.
Yes.
Stay with me, men.
Here I am. Yes.
Chwila, co ja potrzebuję? Chata drwala, gdzie tu jest drewno jakieś? W sumie nie ma za wiele. No ale gdzieś tu to wybuduję i tyle.
As good as done. Master of the Rune. At your service. Building completed. Yes, that way.
Ta, pobuduję im rzeczy tutaj. Kurde, oni to żelazo niosą i nie mogę to budować. Ja to wpierw ten wbuduję. Dobra, teraz już mogę. Na razie nie ma żadnych zwiadowców od nich. O, nie idzie jakiś goblin tutaj. Trzeba właśnie szybko jakieś jednostki dodatkowe wyszkolić. A dobra. Ty wezmę, niech budują ten, kurde. Chwila, bo mnie tu... Gdzie jest ten zwiadowca? Kurde, nie chcę do tego budować. Niech mi ktoś powie, jak się tu budynki anuluje, kurde. Czas wreszcie szkolić jednostki. Warsztat trzeba wbudować i inne rzeczy.
At your service. All right then. As good as done.
The lines must hold.
A dobra, dzięki.
Building complete. Yes. At your service. All right then.
Nie no, jeden niech tu idzie. Kwatery żarcia potrzebuje. Zwierzyna to jakaś jest gdzieś, chyba tak.
It's an ambush.
Powoli zacznie tych ludzi szkolić.
completed. At your service. Very well, off I go. That way. On my way.
Co ja tu jeszcze potrzebuję wybudować? W sumie nic innego wybudować nie mogę, tylko te kwatery jeszcze zbuduję.
At your service. Your orders? At your service. Off to work.
I am ready. Let's go.
Dojadę tego rzeźmieszka, może będzie miał jakieś itemy.
Forwards. Now. Attack. Attack.
Ready for action.
Enemies beware. Here, for the order.
Zapiszę, że grę, bo jakby mi wyjebało albo coś do tego.
Yes. Sir, on my command. Yes, sir. I am ready.
Your orders?
Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Here, now.
Zaraz idę tą bazę atakować, już mam prawie wystarczające siły.
Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir. Eyes open, sword ready, on my way.
Here I am. Building completed. Your orders? Off to work.
Sir, all right. Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes. Forwards. Follow me. Forwards. Quickly now. Quickly now. For the order. Follow me. Forwards. Follow me.
They're attacking.
Follow me.
Forwards. Now. Quickly now. To adventure. Let's go. For our near. They're attacking. Attack.
Fortify the defenses. Engaging the enemy.
Quickly now. For freedom. For the order. Into battle we go. Into battle we go.
Enemy contact. Never surrender. Sir. Yes, sir. Fortify the defenses. Ready to fight, sir. Never surrender. Yes, sir. Right away,
warriors, stand by me.
Engaging the enemy. Ready for action.
Kurde, ci magowie mocno biją.
Never surrender. Yes, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Enemy contact. Ready to fight, sir. Awaiting your orders. Engaging the enemy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders. Enemy contact. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Z każdym ma kapanu, bo mi jednostki leczyli.
Ready for action. Eyes open, sword ready. Sir, ready for action. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to fight, right away, sir. Moving out. Right away, sir. On my way. All right.
I am ready.
Magazyn żywności. A to ja mogę chyba?
At your service. All right then.
Nie mogę jeszcze wybudować, bo nie mam tych budynków. Zaraz zobaczę, co tu jest. Tasak, ciężkie uzbrojenie, broń sieczna 1. Lepsze obrażenia, no to... Oczywiście, że tasakiem będę walił. To jest poświęcenie magia umysłu, defensywna. Czy to mi w ogóle potrzebne jest? A dobra, muszę to dowoli przestawiać. I levele, co by tu dać? W siłę chyba, bo to większe obrażenia daje.
I shall not. To adventure. Forwards.
Ready to fight, sir.
Poczekam jeszcze na posiłki, parę jednostek się przyda. Tam mają nowy obóz znów.
Here.
Ha, bez tu skillsy mogę dawać. To chyba ciężki pancerz. Chociaż podobno jest wiele dobrych lekkich, kurde, to nie wiem. Na początek. Co brać? Ulepszę sobie może broń sieczną, bo... Ta! I mogę teraz ten miecz zajebisty nosić.
Destiny awaits. On my command. Adventure. Follow me. For our near.
To jest początek, to póki co będzie łatwo. Później są przewalone te misje niektóre.
Destiny awaits. It's an ambush. Quickly now. Let's go. For the order. I shall not.
Ready to fight, sir.
Yes. Here. I am ready. I shall not.
They're attacking.
Forwards. Forward. At arms, men. Destiny. For creeds.
Sir. Yes, sir.
On my command. Yes. I shall follow me. Forwards. To adventure. Let's go. Follow me.
Orcs! They're burning everything down! Where are the guards? Help us in our defense, quick! Otherwise we are lost!
Nie sądzę, żebyśmy mieli inny wybór. Musimy im pomóc.
I shall not fail. Follow me. Forwards. To adventure.
Sir. Yes, sir.
On my command. At arms, men.
Ready to fight, sir. They're attacking. On my way.
Here. Destiny awaits. On my command.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out.
Here.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Here.
Thank you. Without you, things would have looked pretty bleak for us. The guards have a good... Here, take this as your reward. And please excuse the others. The people are a little frightened of you. You're a rune warrior, aren't you?
On the way to Greyfell.
Oh, it isn't very far from here to Greyfell. Just follow the trail up the mountain.
Zaraz 3. level będziemy mieli. Dobrodziejstwo, co to jest? Jednostka rzucacza masz 10... A dobra, to się może przydać, jak mogę tego używać.
Ready for securing the area. All right. Right away, sir. Moving out.
Master of the understood.
Nie ma już tu więcej żywności, obawiam się.
Here I am. As good as done.
Ready to fight, away, sir. Right away, sir. Eyes open, on my way. Sword ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Forwards. Follow me. Quickly now. Now.
Jakieś skrzyni tam pilnują.
To adventure.
For the order.
Fortify the defenses. Engaging the enemy.
To adventure.
Ale ładnie, ładnie. Ta nowa edycja wygląda.
Ready for securing the area. On my way. Understood. Sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Ready for securing the area. On my way.
Jesteśmy w mieście chyba już.
All right. Moving out. Securing the area. Awaiting your orders. Ready for action.
Sartarius?
That's who I am. And you must be the rune boy Rowan awoke.
Rowan is in great danger. I must speak to him.
He set out toward the Wildland Pass, along with his bodyguard.
That won't be enough for him. There's another mage of the circle here. He confronted us in the mountains. Your messenger was a traitor. He led me right to him.
Another circle mage? Ye gods! Who?
His face was hidden under a dark hood.
And the traitor?
Dead. The Dark Circle Mage gave him this casket for the leader of the Black Fist.
The Black Fist? Impossible! That would mean...
To arms! Cave orcs! They're coming in from the Shadow Pass!
Orcs! They must have followed you from the mountains. Quickly! The Order must participate in the defense. The town laws demand that we intervene. Take over the command of these knights.
At your service, sir!
Follow the soldier to the gate. Return to me when the attack has been repulsed. Good luck.
Follow me! There they are!
Yes.
Enemy contact.
Keep them away from the city. Follow me.
Moje jednostki już się nim zajmą.
The lines must hold.
Never give up.
I shall not fail. On my command.
Good work, friend.
Somebody has to follow Rowan and warn.
I. And I think I know who. But first show me the casket.
Here. The Dark Mage gave it.
Let me see. It is closed with a magic seal. You won't be...
Is there any kind of magic that will bring...
Yes. However, this seal was made by a circle mage, and only a circle mage can break it.
Then I must bring the casket.
Aye. Consider this your first task as a fighter.
Which route will Rowan take?
You will first go to see Darius, the cartographer in Leonon. Darius has long spoken of a threat beyond the pass. This letter will open the gate to Leonon for you. And this rune here may be just as... Ask Darius about Rowan's whereabouts. Look for Rowan and warn him. If the Dark Mage finds him first, then...
What does the Order of Dawn stand for?
The Order stands for the new beginning, the setting out towards a new era. Rowan himself created it to help him organize the new world. We are protectors, teachers, and builders. It is our task to help the new realms. Even the Dark Nations see that, though there are many in our midst who are striving for more. For fame, for power. But Rowan will not reveal the secrets of his magic. He has witnessed for love. Nevertheless, conflict and envy arise amongst the brothers. But don't be
How do I get to Leonon?
Go to the northeasternmost end of the city. There you will find a gate which is guarded by soldiers from the house of Leonidar. Give the soldiers my letter.
What is the Black Fist?
The Black Fist is a band of mercenaries and looters under the leadership of a war veteran named Brannigan. Until recently, they were just a gang of robbers. An annoyance, nothing more. But for the past few weeks, disquieting reports about their mischief have reached us. People speak of veritable hosts who have rallied to their banner, equipped with new weapons, armor, and with new commanders. Someone is supporting them. Somebody with money and influence.
What are these portals?
The portals are magical connections between the islands. They are the only way anyone can travel from land to land and cover the huge distances between them.
Where do they come from?
Rowan made them. We don't know much about them, only that he was gone. While he was making them, he didn't distinguish between the nations of the light and the darkness, and just as little between nations and creatures. It was his wish for the world to become one again. This is why we need the gate fort.
What is the house of...
Leonidar is one of the 5 great royal houses of Nortanda. It once controlled the green lands north of here, all the way to the coast of Fiyar. Now they only dominate the island of Leonon and are the smallest of the still existing. The other houses are Utram, Halet, Wolfgar, to whom this city here belongs, and Iskan.
Chyba już dowiedzieliśmy się wszystkiego.
Yes.
What? Oh, welcome.
You look more like you're frightened.
What? No, well...
Can I help you?
What? Well, yes. You see, my master, the sorcerer Tanard, is dissatisfied with me. He is constantly tormenting me with impossible tasks. And now somebody has stolen the master's eyeglasses. I wanted to bring them to be adjusted, and somebody grabbed them. I followed the thief, but he ran into the mountains, to the place where all those horrible creatures make their homes. What? Please, keep your eyes peeled. Perhaps you'll find it. Have you found the eyeglass?
I found these eyeglasses on a thief in the
Owner's mercy, these are...
What?
I broke the master's magic quill last week, and in all the excitement...
I should think there would be enough merchants.
No. Quills like that are extremely rare. They are only made by the circle itself and the No merchant here has anything like that on sale. Believe me.
I don't know if I'll run across any quills.
Yes, please, do that, warrior. Should...
Sporo tu kupców. Zaraz się udam do tego i zakończę pierwszą misję w sumie. Laguje coś ta gra w mieście bardzo. Ciekawe co tam na dole jeszcze jest. Jakieś questy to trzeba wziąć. A w sumie najpierw do kupców pójdę. Nie będę nic kupywał ani sprzedawał, bo... Chociaż może ten pancerz mi jest i tak niepotrzebny.
Ah, an adventurer. I hope you're not one of the long-fingered variety. Otherwise, you'll soon kiss...
What goods do you sell?
I trade with things far beyond your imagination, let alone your budget. You'd better...
What'll it be? A sword?
What do you mean?
All right. Most of the people who come to me are harboring fairly dark thoughts. I craft the tools of death. No butcher knives or military swords. You can get those on the market. Now, what do you want from Orton?
Can you forge a good weapon?
I could make you a weapon you've never even dared to dream of, warrior. But for that, I need material that is more precious than...
What are you talking about?
Among the undead in the south of the Windwall Mountains, there are some individuals of such evil that their rotten souls have turned to stone. These stones contain a great, unholy... Bring me the 5 soul stones.
A customer. Welcome. Open wide and show me...
You won't make any money on me. My teeth are just...
I also puncture cataracts. Your eyes look...
No, thanks again.
Oh, well. Sooner or later you'll come crawling to me.
I've already died so many.
What do you mean? Ah, wait. You're a rune. You might be able to do me a favor. The last time I was in Lianon, a gang of goblins stole a set of my most expensive pliers and tweezers. Should you happen to...
I find the idea of goblins pulling one another's teeth...
Leonon is a war zone. No one may...
I have a letter from the...
Let me see it. That's fine. We're always glad to see someone...
Tak więc dziękuję za oglądanie, będę już na dzisiaj stream kończył, no ale będę grał na następnym streamie, czyli pewnie jutro.